I work with a company called Back2Action. We're based over in Bristol. Our aim is to support people, clubs, whoever it may be, to enhance their performance. So we use sports science, we use various techniques to be able to assess people, let them know where they are. Job is to, plan, make sure that they're prepped in the appropriate ways, make sure that what we're implementing is something that has been proven to work. So making sure that when we test, we use that data to inform what we're going to do in terms of programming, how we monitor and manage the players, make sure that if there's any weaknesses identified that we can kind of rectify them. We've got a good period now over the off-season and pre-season to try and build more resilient players, make sure they're prepped appropriately to go into the season, hopefully perform really well going into next season. So we'll do various tests. We'll do some sort of injury prevention screening to have a little look at if there's anything that we need to work on over the off-season. We'll look at things like their mobility in various areas, various joints, how they move, and then we'll look at strength testing. So things like isometric mid-thigh pull gives us a good assessment, if you like, of how strong someone is, but also relative strength and understanding how that will then impact performance. Someone with low relative strength, for example, may struggle to jump, may struggle to sprint as fast as they maybe could. So again, if we can identify weaknesses in those types of areas, we can look to program correctly over the off-season to rectify those things. Adductor and abductor strength as well. A big thing in female football is those knee injuries, ACL injuries are quite prevalent, and understanding the ratio between these two will help us identify if someone's at risk. So we'll collect these bits of data, like I say, to sort of inform programming decisions going forward in the off-season, make sure we can build resilient players. Obviously, alongside that, rest and recovery as well. We will give them that time in the off-season. But yeah, like I say, making sure that we take in enough data that we're going to use that will help us inform our decision and what those players will do. The players will also go outside, they'll do some sprint testing, they'll do some change of direction testing, some fitness testing as well, to sort of get an idea of where they're at across some key performance indicators for their sport. The girls are really fortunate to have a great setup. The club have done a great thing in bringing individuals in like myself to be able to support them in that growth and that next step. Something like sports science really sits among, a fortunate few, and it is that next extra little percent that you need to get to the next level. So we're hoping that this kind of prep and all the things that we're doing at the moment rolls into the off-season, rolls into pre-season and then into the season.